building an automated sprinkler system to take care of my mum's garden using my ESP32 microcontroller. First to ChatGPT, right? Asking him to help me just to build a mock-up, because step one is understanding the system. So what does the system require? So we're gonna have our facet, we're gonna have a solenoid valve, we're gonna have a sprinkler, right? Now the electronics. So fundamentally, what we're gonna have our ESP32 microcontroller, we're gonna have a relay module, and we're gonna have our solenoid valve. Quick note: I'm kind of like working backwards. Like I already done quite a bit of the work for the project. Like the first kind of thing I did was familiarize myself with just the ESP32 because I've never used a microcontroller before. So please, if you have like any tips for like, I don't know, this project, please leave some comments. The first program I did was get it to blink. So the first thing I uploaded to my ESP32 was an example program. I went to File, I went to Examples, I went to Basics, and then Blink. And then you'll get like, it'll pop up, the code will already be there. Cool, upload this to your ESP32. Well, that's what I did, and I got it to Blink. And what I did next was I kind of just connected, the physical components. Got the sprinkler to just work to see, if it could kind of just like water a sufficient amount of my garden. To the side. Cool. So next was getting the ESP32 to function as, a local server to which devices connected to my network could, send requests. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's where we are at right now. So yeah, for part 2, I want to have the 12-volt power adapter. So, yeah, so we can kind of make that final circuit. Please, like, drop some comments, tell me what you think. AI is suggesting that I get some old 12-volt power adapter. I cut it. I, plug in the two kind of, like, copper, like, wire. Like, I imagine it'll be splintered to, like, kind of copper. Kind of wires I can plug into my breadboard. And he's saying I do it like that. I don't know how safe that is. I don't know. So that's why I'm not trying to rush into like doing it. I want to just assess. But yeah, this is part 1. Maybe in part 2 we can also make some upgrades. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions or tips, I would really appreciate it. But I'll catch you guys next time.